the first time I ever read this was at the small press fair in 2019, which was the last time I saw most of you in person. So it's a bit of like a sad circle, but it's absolutely wonderful to see you all. Like, thank you so much for being here. Okay. I go back into London on October 15th. Extinction Rebellion have been banned from rebelling in London. I am an hour early. I sit in a pret near the river. Do you want it? It's free. I don't know his name. He offers lovingly handmade pret bar full of fruit goodness. This bar is full of goodness. It goes off today. I accept the moralism in flapjack form, no time or energy to eat before the seminar. I'm complicit within the single-use plastic economy as I refuse food waste. I'm alone, accompanied by Owanda's single, Hallelujah. I heard it on the radio on my way back home. I lip sync each word and evoke praise and thanks for my continued being, inquiring to who? Each act of divine briny. There, I made the reference. It made me happy too. I'm communal. I will have to fly by plane just before the new year. I start helping out in my parents' garden. They grow tomatoes, carrots, aubergines, edamame, garlic, courgettes, squashes, apples, figs. I will never be able to carbon offset the footprint I will have made. I look into accommodation at the university. I won't have a kitchen. When I cook here, I get to be vegan. That won't be possible anymore. To write about travel as a form of ecological movement across recycled material, I travel into London and sit in a room of medics and think about contested interdisciplinary boundaries. They talk about medical humanities as humanities belonging to medicine. I look for contemporary experimental poetics in every room I enter to retain an elusive formation of identity. I will change. I know. I hope I will be kind. A few weeks later, I will hear someone say, we separate the disciplines so that we can be interdisciplinary. Perhaps writing in the space over British rail lines is a form of palimpsestic oversight writing and mind the gap oversight response writing. I am notified about my first academic interview 23 hours before it's due to take place. In the days subsequent, I'm encapsulated within the tenterhooks of waiting tenderhooks as a mishearing. Duolingo tells me that one day, one apple, and the doctor won't be looking for me. I get sick with sleeplessness and worry. I take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Other supplements induce retching and nausea. This is not the first time this has happened. I travel into London again and again. I am tired of waiting to see if I am wanted. It is October 28th. Owanda release an acoustic iteration of Better Now, an edition of new lyrics. I can't help dreaming of the day when you're not laying in a room of strangers, morphine dancing in your veins. You'll be okay. All air evacuates the song for a moment at 53 seconds, again at 59. Images of waiting hours, hot vending machine cups of coffee gone cold, beeps which align with the train doors opening on my way back and forth between home into the capital. I think I may never learn to drive. On November 17th, I take the train to his home for the last time. Officially partner designated for his national security clearance, I question the possibility of romance mediated by an act of government surveillance. I buy a poppy seed bagel as an act of autonomy to confidently fail a drug test. I am in transit and intransigent. It is November 4th. I take the train and the underground. E.P. Jenkins gifts me with a cloth-wrapped parcel of lavender, bergamot, chamomile, salt, and ash. Top secret witch remedy. It's the first plastic-free anti-inflammatory I've received in over 2 years. The last was morphine sulfate in a glass bottle, a partial subversion of the intimate association between pain and plastic. My binder is 78% polyamide, 22% elastane outer, 67% nylon, 33% lycra microfiber inner back, 100% cotton inner front. I take the train home. Arriving at 22:53, I take my makeup off, put my pajamas on, make myself a hot drink of oat milk Horlicks, dissolving 1 sachet of Bermuda powder. I go to bed and push out 30 milligrams of codeine.